What makes a great company truly great? Is it the product, the strategy, the innovation? While all of these matter, there's one thing that shapes a company's destiny more than anything else. It's culture. And culture isn't just a set of slogans on a wall. It's not what you say, it's what you do. Today, we're diving into What You Do Is Who You Are by Ben Horowitz, a book that reveals how great leaders create and sustain powerful cultures that define their companies. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it takes to build a culture that drives success, whether you're running a business, leading a team, or just looking to grow as a leader. Let's get started. Ben Horowitz, one of Silicon Valley's most respected entrepreneurs and investors, makes it very clear. Culture isn't just about values written in a mission statement. Culture is how your team actually behaves when no one is watching. If your company claims to value innovation but punishes risk-taking, then you don't actually value innovation. If you say you're all about customer service but employees cut corners, then your real culture is one of shortcuts, not service. The key lesson? Your culture is built by actions, not words. To explain how culture is built, Horowitz takes us on a journey through 4 historical leaders who created legendary cultures. These aren't your typical corporate CEOs. They come from battlefields, ancient history, and even street gangs. Let's break them down. Toussaint Louverture, the leader of the Haitian Revolution, built a culture of discipline and resilience that turned former slaves into the strongest fighting force in the Western Hemisphere. His secret? Lead by example. He lived the culture he wanted his troops to adopt. He abolished brutal practices, even those used by his enemies, because he knew culture is shaped by actions. He created a system where everyone was accountable to the mission, regardless of rank. Lesson: if you want people to follow a culture, you must embody it yourself. Genghis Khan built the largest empire in history, not just through war but through cultural innovation. Unlike other conquerors, he didn't just destroy. He absorbed the best practices from every culture he conquered. He promoted based on merit, not background. He united tribes with shared values, not just brute force. He used strict but fair rules that everyone had to follow. Lesson: a strong culture isn't about where people come from, it's about shared principles and discipline. The samurai followed Bushido, a strict code of honor that dictated their every action. This wasn't just about combat, it was a way of life. The samurai believed, reputation is everything. Discipline is non-negotiable. Loyalty and integrity must define every decision. A samurai wouldn't betray their principles even if it meant death. Lesson: if you want to build a lasting culture, it must be backed by real principles that people refuse to break. Shaka Senghor, the culture of transformation. Horowitz also introduces a modern leader, Shaka Senghor, a former gang leader who transformed prison culture. He went from leading a gang to creating a culture of redemption inside prison walls. He implemented rules and respect where there was once only chaos. He focused on rehabilitation instead of destruction. He showed that even the most toxic culture can be changed with the right leadership. Lesson: no matter where you start, you can reshape culture through actions and accountability. So, how do you create a strong culture, whether in your business, your team, or your personal life? Horowitz gives us 4 key steps. Be explicit about your culture. If you don't define your culture, someone else will, and it might not be what you want. Reinforce it through actions, not just words. Leadership is about doing, not just talking. Hire and fire based on cultural fit. Skills can be taught, but values must be aligned. Create rituals that reinforce culture. Whether it's how meetings are run, how decisions are made, or how feedback is given, culture lives in the daily habits of your organization. So, what are the biggest lessons from What You Do Is Who You Are? Culture isn't what you say, it's what you do. Lead by example. Your actions set the tone. Great cultures are built on principles, discipline, and accountability. You can transform any culture if you enforce the right behaviors consistently. Culture is the invisible force that shapes success or failure. Whether you're building a business, leading a team, or just looking to improve your own leadership, remember this: what you do is who you are. Now I want to hear from you. What kind of culture are you creating in your business or life? Drop a comment below. And if this video helped you understand leadership and culture on a deeper level, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, lead with action, build a strong culture, and define who you are.